Hi Jeff. We're here to think about you as you approach this milestone in your life, your 65th birthday. And I have rushing back just an unlimited number of stories I could tell, but we only have a limited amount of time. So I could tell stories about you as my big brother and protector, and I could tell stories about you as my lifelong best friend. But I want to really tell a story about what it was like to follow in the footsteps of Jeff Kaplan. So here I was, an 8th grader in junior high, and you know, you have to also put this in context of the kind of student I was. I was one of those straight-laced kind of, as Eris would say, goody two-shoes kind of students. Really got myself in trouble. And I'm sitting in Louis Newmark's class, and Louis is slowly proceeding around the class as teachers do on the first day. "Oh, Cynthia, so nice to have you in my class. I really enjoyed Howie and Mark. And Anne, very nice to have you in the class. I loved your brother Bob, who was in the class before you, Anne Malloy, of course, and Bob Malloy." And on he went around the room. He got to me, and he says, Ricky Kaplan, can't remember your family members." And he keeps going around the class, and he ends his little repertoire, and he starts playing the piano. And suddenly he looks over the top of the piano at me, and he slams his hands onto the keys, gets up from behind the piano, and comes around to my desk and starts kicking my chair. And he says, "Now I remember. You are Jeff Kaplan's brother." And he said, "We are not going to have another year like we had with Jeff, and we are going to nip this thing in the bud." That was his favorite saying. "We're going to nip this thing in the bud, and we are not going to have a year like that again." And of course, you can fill in the rest of this story, Jeff, about how you tortured this poor man, and why he would have that kind of recollection. But that was just one of many stories of what it was like to follow in the footsteps of Jeff Kaplan. So in any event, Eris and I are here to wish you the happiest of birthdays, many more to come. This has been such a wonderful year for you and Marla with your 2 new additions and your 4 grandchildren in total.
Full-time job as grandparents. Yoo-hoo!
As we know as well, with our 2. So enjoy.
We wish you mazel tov and lots of good fortunes to come.
Okay. All the best to you, Jeff, and many more happy and healthy.
L'chaim.
Bye-bye.